Beliefs are a fundamental aspect of human psychology. They form the basis of how we understand ourselves and the world around us. Beliefs can be religious, political, social, or even personal. They are often deeply ingrained and are passed down through generations, making them a critical component of our cultural identity. However, changing a belief is often difficult, and in some cases, nearly impossible. In this video, we will explore the reasons why it is so hard to change a belief. First and foremost, beliefs are often formed early in life, and they are reinforced over time through our experiences, interactions, and observations. Our upbringing, family, community, and education all play a significant role in shaping our beliefs. Therefore, changing a belief means confronting a lifetime of conditioning, which can be a daunting and uncomfortable experience. When we encounter information that contradicts our beliefs, it challenges our sense of identity, which can be difficult to reconcile. As a result, many people reject new information that goes against their beliefs, even if it is supported by overwhelming evidence. Moreover, beliefs can be reinforced through socialization, which makes them more resistant to change. We often form groups with like-minded individuals who share our beliefs, creating a sense of identity and belonging. We tend to surround ourselves with people who affirm our beliefs, and we are less likely to seek out differing perspectives. This echo chamber effect can make it challenging to change our beliefs because we are less likely to encounter dissenting opinions. Additionally, our beliefs can be associated with deep emotional attachments, making them difficult to change. For example, a belief in a higher power or religion can provide a sense of comfort, purpose, and direction. If a person were to lose this belief, they would be forced to confront their mortality and question their place in the universe. Similarly, political beliefs can be associated with strong emotions like fear, anger, or hope. Therefore, changing a belief can mean grappling with a range of intense emotions, which can be overwhelming. Another reason why it is difficult to change a belief is the cognitive bias that occurs due to the confirmation bias. Confirmation bias refers to the tendency to seek out information that confirms our pre-existing beliefs while ignoring information that contradicts them. This bias can create a self-reinforcing cycle that makes it difficult to accept new information that contradicts our beliefs. The ego also plays a crucial role in shaping our beliefs and a significant source of resistance to change. When we hold onto a particular belief, it is often because it aligns with our sense of self-identity and gives us a feeling of comfort and security. The belief becomes a part of our ego and is intertwined with our self-image. As a result, changing the belief would require us to change our self-image, which can be a significant threat to our ego. The resistance to changing beliefs can stem from our need to protect our ego from threats. For example, if someone challenges our belief, it can feel like a personal attack on our identity, and we may resist changing our belief in order to protect our ego. This resistance can also manifest as defensiveness or a reluctance to engage in open-minded discussion. Additionally, the ego can also be resistant to change because it seeks to maintain the status quo. The ego is often comfortable with familiar patterns of behavior and thought, and it can be reluctant to adopt new ideas or behaviors. This resistance to change can make it challenging to change beliefs, even in the face of new information or evidence. However, it is important to note that while the ego can be a source of resistance to change, it is not necessarily an insurmountable barrier. By acknowledging the role of the ego in shaping our beliefs and understanding the potential sources of resistance, we can work to overcome this resistance and open ourselves up to new ideas and perspectives. Research on changing beliefs is an ongoing and dynamic area of study in psychology, cognitive science, and related fields. There are several current and emerging trends in research that shed light on the complexities of belief change and the strategies that can facilitate it. One prominent area of research on belief change is the study of cognitive dissonance. Cognitive dissonance is the psychological discomfort that arises when we hold conflicting beliefs or when our actions are inconsistent with our beliefs. Researchers have found that people are more likely to change their beliefs if they experience cognitive dissonance. For example, if a person holds a belief that smoking is harmful to health but continues to smoke, they may experience cognitive dissonance, which can motivate them to change their belief or behavior. Recent research has explored how to effectively induce cognitive dissonance in individuals to facilitate belief change. For instance, research has found that providing dissonant information that challenges individuals' beliefs can be effective in producing cognitive dissonance and promoting belief change. Another trend in belief change research is exploring the role of social influence and persuasion. Social influence can occur through direct persuasions, such as when someone attempts to convince us to change our beliefs, or through social norms, where we conform to the beliefs of those around us. Recent research has explored the effectiveness of different types of persuasive messages in promoting belief change. For example, one study found that framing a message in terms of potential losses can be more effective than framing it in terms of potential gains. Other studies have looked at the role of emotions, such as fear or hope, in persuasive messages and their impact on belief change. A third trend in belief change research is the study of self-affirmation. Self-affirmation theory proposes that people have a fundamental need to maintain a positive self-image and that threats to this image can lead to resistance to belief change. Self-affirmation interventions involve having individuals focus on their positive qualities to reduce the threat to their self-image, which can make them more open to considering alternative beliefs. Recent research has explored the effectiveness of self-affirmation interventions in promoting belief change in a variety of contexts, including political beliefs, health beliefs, and environmental attitudes. While self-affirmation can be an effective strategy for improving well-being and reducing stress, it may not always be effective in changing beliefs. One reason why self-affirmation may not be effective in changing beliefs is that it may not address the root cause of the belief. Beliefs are often deeply ingrained and can be shaped by a variety of factors, including personal experiences, cultural and social norms, and cognitive biases. Self-affirmation may be helpful in improving one's self-concept, but it may not necessarily challenge the underlying factors that contribute to the belief. Another reason why self-affirmation may not be effective in changing beliefs is that it may be too focused on the self. While it is important to have a positive self-concept, focusing solely on oneself can limit one's perspective and make it more difficult to consider alternative viewpoints or perspectives. Changing beliefs often requires an open mind and a willingness to consider new information, and self-affirmation may not always promote this openness. Finally, self-affirmation may not be effective in changing beliefs because it may reinforce existing beliefs. When we reflect on our core values and beliefs, we may be more likely to reaffirm those beliefs rather than consider alternative viewpoints. This can lead to confirmation bias, a cognitive bias that involves seeking out and interpreting information in a way that confirms one's existing beliefs. Another area of research on belief change is exploring the effectiveness of various interventions in promoting long-term behavior change. For example, research has shown that changing a person's attitude does not always lead to changes in behavior. Instead, interventions that target the underlying motivations, emotions, and social factors that drive behavior can be more effective. These interventions can include goal setting, feedback, social support, and habit formation. Habits are deeply ingrained behaviors that are often automatic and subconscious, and they can play a significant role in shaping our beliefs. Changing habits can, therefore, be an effective way to change beliefs. Here are some strategies for changing habits to change beliefs. 1. Identify the habit. The first step in changing a habit is to identify it. Take some time to reflect on your daily routines and behaviors and identify the habits that may be contributing to your current belief. Once you've identified the habit, you can begin to work on changing it. 2. Set clear goals. Setting clear goals is essential to changing habits. Define the new habit that you want to adopt and set specific, measurable, achievable, relevant and time-bound, SMART, goals. This will help you stay focused and motivated throughout the process. 3. Create an action plan. Develop a clear plan of action that outlines the steps you will take to change your habit. This might involve breaking the habit down into smaller, more manageable steps or setting up a system of rewards and punishments to help reinforce the new behavior. 4. Practice consistently. Consistent practice is key to changing habits. The more you practice the new habit, the easier it will become, and the more likely you are to replace the old habit with a new one. Remember to be patient and persistent, as it can take time for new habits to become ingrained. 5. Find support. Surround yourself with people who support your efforts to change your habit. This can include friends, family, or a professional coach or therapist who can provide guidance and encouragement throughout the process. 6. Monitor your progress. Keep track of your progress by tracking your behavior and measuring your success against your goals. This can help you stay motivated and make any necessary adjustments to your action plan. 7. Embrace a growth mindset. Finally, it's essential to adopt a growth mindset when working on changing habits. Believe that change is possible and focus on the process rather than the outcome. Be open to feedback and willing to make adjustments along the way, as this will help you stay on track and achieve your goals. In conclusion, changing a belief is a complex and challenging process that can involve confronting deeply ingrained conditioning, emotional attachments, socialization, and cognitive biases. While it may be difficult to change a belief, it is not impossible. An open mind, a willingness to seek out differing perspectives, and an ability to evaluate evidence critically are all essential skills to have when attempting to change a belief. It is important to remember that beliefs are not set in stone and that we have the power to revise them as we grow and learn.